Welcome back to my channel, my people. If you're following my channel before now, you remember I said that God is the only one that is watching us. Because what has happened? What is happening? Because if you should remember what Baba Adeboye said in 2015, it has come to play now in 2025. Are you not shocked? God is the only one that is watching us in this country. Even the bandits fear no one. And even the bandits fear no one or whatsoever that wants to happen. We are now the one that is afraid of the bandits. Is it supposed to be so? Nigerians, let's watch this video together. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share so that people will see what is currently going on in the country. And we'll be right back.
Nigeria will never become an Islamic state. Never, never, never.
Bishop Onyedepo warned this nation in 2015. And today, everything he warned about is unfolding like a movie. We refuse to pause. Nigeria didn't listen. Politicians mocked him. Many citizens insulted him. But now look at where we are. A nation that has become a shadow of itself.
I warned this nation 2015 that we are heading for crisis and trauma. Men were washing their mouth. Some of them are off today. God does not require consensus to raise a prophet. I saw a nation going down the drain. I cried. There are many prophets or politicians who speak what they want to hear. A more big tannery and Gekonian about. Watch. I have been very silent. What we need now is not a leader, it's a deliverer. Almost nothing remains except the church that can be called a nation. I'm saying this, you can see it yourself. Economy, battered. Security, zero. America, pretend data. Sir, 100 million of you can keep me silent. 100 million of you can keep me silent. I'm not a beneficiary of zero from government. I'm not a copy karate sango. I've been called into the prophetic before they started doing their politics. Yes, sir. So it's not part of it. Mapa, there's nothing I've said about this land that has failed.
Anyway, my people, please subscribe, comment so this video reaches more people, because what you're about to hear, you won't see it on TV.
Assalamu alaikum, yan uwa musulmi. Wai naji ana ta zanga-zanga, cin zanga-zanga menene aka yi a wagga misali. Cin yan makarantar da an ka dauka muku su ne kuka ma zanga-zanga. Sai kun san inda suke sai ku tai ku amsu su ko.
For those of you that don't understand Hausa, let me interpret what this headsman is saying in the bush. And this is how you understand how incompetent President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is, not just him and his service chief. This is a disgrace. When Donald Trump said this country is a disgraced country, Donald Trump did not lie. And at this point, I'm beginning to believe. So what did this headsman say in the bush? He said, my Muslim brothers, my siblings, I heard that some people are protesting. What are they protesting for? Because they carried girls in your school. Is that why you are protesting? Well, you know what to do. You know where they are. Go and get them. In a nutshell, he's actually sending a message. We don't give you terms and conditions. You know what to do. As you all know, they took some girls from KB State, not just from KB State. They took some people in CAC Church in Kwara State. And again, they took 312 pupils from St. Mary's Catholic School in Niger State. And now the terrorists are on social media saying, I heard that you people are protesting. I heard that you are protesting. What are you protesting for? You know what to do. Go and pay the ransom and get your people back on social media. And this government cannot do anything. This same government were the same people that were criticizing Jonathan. This same government, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, just the talk left, right, and center then. But now you have the power, you cannot do anything. It's quite a shame at this point. All I can say is bring back our girls. And at this point, it's not about bringing back our girls. It's about bringing back our children. Nigeria is in a mess. And now I will tell you for free. You see this country, this social media that we are in, it's about time that you use it as a tool. If you like, make you know, yeah, I know it's how they talk. A few months ago, I made a post when I said, Kwara is surrounded. I said it. I said, Kwara is surrounded. I don't know if people thought I was creating content or just talking on the media. Now, what's happening in Kwara? They don't start to pick them. That's how a lot of states are actually surrounded. But you don't know yet until they come. Again, a lot of you don't know your terrain. A lot of you don't know your bushes. I live in Abuja, and I can categorically say I know a lot of places because sometimes I just go there and observe the area. Please try as much as possible to observe your areas. Try as much as possible to observe your area. I beg, Nigeria is surrounded. Only God, now if you help. But not be only God go help. We don't talk to them. He don't say make you fight. You gotta fight. I swear. If not, you will learn, and you will learn the hard way. Don't play. And 2027, APC, if you cannot put a stop to all of this terrorism in Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, I don't know. You don't deserve to be on that seat. Just resign.
This is what Buhari administration, Gumi negotiation, Tinubu silent, and the entire APC structure has turned Nigeria into. A nation where terrorists speak with confidence or ordinary Nigerians speak in fear. A nation where criminals issued press statements and citizens pray to survive the night. Nigeria once respected, now mocked. Yes, Nigeria is once respected, but now they are mocked. Once feared, but now they are even being pitied. And while people are shouting for help, look at what is happening in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case.
The comment section. I have gone through the judgment. I read it. That judgment is airtight. Justice Omotosho did a very thorough job. Now let us even look at it. He had his lawyers along the line. His choice of lawyers were even very okay. Kanu Agabi SAN. I love that man to stupor. Onyechi Ipazu. Good, brilliant, one of the best lawyers in Nigeria. He had them. Along the line, he debriefed them that he want to do his case himself. They gave him time to do his case himself. He started dribbling everybody. Okay, look at his attitude in court. How do you even start to beg for such a person? I was just asking. How do you even, if you even want to beg for such a person, how? Get a hold on your emotions. Because the international community is watching. Now if they even want to beg for you, how did they start? You that insult a judge, call the judge by the name and tell him doesn't know anything. You that push people, don't touch me, you are pushing. Why the drag to what end? And nobody's looking at that. Nobody's looking at that. He had his chances. Okay, defend yourself. Yes, anybody can defend. Anybody can represent themselves in court. Defend yourself. Time was running out. Defend yourself. Nothing. Let me tell you, when you rest your case on that of the prosecution, when you say, look, I have no case to answer, or I rest my case, it's suicidal. You are not giving the court the right to judge you by your opponent's testimony against you. That is what he did. Okay, my opponent has finished talking a bit. I don't have anything to answer him. You refuse to put a defense. No matter what the defense did, put up a defense. You did not put up a defense. You did not put up a defense. And you want the judge to give you what you don't ask for. You want the judge to perform magic. How? By the time you rest your case on that of the prosecution, it is a suicidal. Immediately he did that, and I knew it was suicidal. What were people expecting? That they would not free him? He couldn't even defend himself. Come and say, okay, at least leave your legal, even though you know all the law. When it comes to representing yourself, you will lose it. I am a lawyer, a proud lawyer. But there are some cases that are personal. I will have to brief my colleague to come and represent me. Because if I represent myself, I will lose, I will make mistake. Dr. Adeboye, even if you are a born lawyer, Dr. Adeboye, when she come to shove, you call a lawyer, you brief a lawyer to please come and, you know the law. But when it comes to that, representing yourself, you must miss it. You'll be emotional. You had a very beautiful legal team. Kanu Agabi SAN. I know they joke with that man. You debriefed him. That guy, shit. How do you start to beg? How do you even start to defend such a person? Erratic, anger, everything. Everybody watched it. Yet people are saying it's injustice. How? How is it injustice? Those who lost their life on hip-hop and all this demand, okay, what happened? And people were not listening to his radio communication. People were not listening to everything he was saying. People were not listening to, what about the military guys, the military couple that were killed in Olu? The video was there. The woman was beheaded. Her vagina was cut off. When I don't see the video, How do you see white and call it black? How is it injustice? Who will give those ones justice? Whose command were they carrying out? Igbos in military, waste them, kill them. Whose command were they carrying out? Whose command were they carrying out? You incite people into war, you incite people into fighting themselves and say it's not your fault because you are not the one in the forefront that did it. As long as you are an influence that incited these people, my dear, you are going down with them. So at what point did they do injustice? Let me understand. You are calling it injustice. What is injustice? He was given a right to represent himself. He was given a right to counsel. He was given, I was even shocked that Justice Omotosho gave his people right for allocutus. I called one or two of my friends. I was following up yesterday, but I was too busy. So once I would just call Victor. Alpha, I definitely delivering the judgment. Okay. What about allocutus? This one, he doesn't have a lawyer. Who will do allocutus for him? Allocutus means plea for mercy. I was so happy when Justice Omotosho gave them the microphone. I said, since you're a legal consultant and you have been coming to court for him, please, I will not shut him out from allocutus. Say he's allocutus or say something about allocutus. That is plea for mercy. And this Mr. Obi, he used to be my friend. Mr. Obi took the microphone and said talking. I listened to his speech. I listened to his legal counsel's speech. He was given all, he was given all the rights for fair hearing. Up to allocutus. He was given all. There was no comma, no mistake. That's why I said that judgment is airtight. It will stand any appeal, even before God and man. That judgment will stand any appeal. And my only fear is that if he stands appeal, I pray they don't give him the maximum punishment. Maximum punishment is death. Death sentence immediately. So now, I'm even surprised that the judge was mindful enough to reduce it to just life imprisonment. At least life imprisonment. At least being alive and serving a life imprisonment, there is hope that one day something will happen. But what about death sentence? He did not even pronounce the maximum that was required by law. He gave him life, which is fair. But you people don't understand. That's why you are emotional. What if it was death sentence? What you not going to talk? The death sentence they give him before Friday, they don't buy him. What you not going to talk? Like, what are the reason?
She boldly praised Justice Omotosho's judgment, saying Kanu will lose the appeal. She said it with confidence, almost as if the outcome has already been arranged. Almost as if she knows something the rest of us don't even know. But watch carefully. Every time someone speaks like this, it reveals how deep the matter is. This is not the case, or should I say this is not court case. This is politics, emotions. This is politics, emotion, tribal pain, and federal power mixed together. If you're watching, please subscribe now. It helps this channel to grow.
My people, this is Sokoto. I've been in this town for since 2 days now. Today is the 23rd day of November. I came to see Mazen Nandekano. I have been with him since yesterday. So we have been discussing. So he's in Sokoto Correctional Center here. And what we are asking now is this. Somebody whose appeal is in Abuja, and they're putting him in Sokoto. And if you want to file some processes, would the federal government made a private jet available for him to take him to Abuja. After filing his process, they take him back. So that is another issue that is giving us concern, because the place of jurisdiction where he's going to do his appeal is in Abuja, and it's on record that all the filings that has been doing, he has been doing it by himself in Court of Appeal Abuja Division. So there are some things that he needed to file there, including affidavit. He cannot do it. Everybody is frustrated. Everybody, we are handicapped. So we are now looking for the next line of action on what to do. But meanwhile, at least for the first time, at least I have seen him. He's to confirm that he's in a Sokoto prison here.
Dr. Okpara's update shows you the real picture, not the social media version. They visited Kanu. They saw him. They saw the condition he is. And from the tone of his voice, you can tell it. You can tell it. The fight is far from finished. The government may think they have closed the chapter, but the reaction popping up across Nigeria proves one thing. The case is a volcano and everybody is sitting on top of it. Bishop Oyedepo warns. Vdm is shouting. The Igbo lawyer is predicting. Dr. Okpara updates the government is presenting, or should I say is pretending. Citizens are watching and Nigeria is shaking. The question now is simple. How do we get here? A nation where court divides us, terrorists torment us, politicians confuse us, and leaders act like nothing is wrong. Let's go back. Buhari left Nigeria in a mess. Tinubu inherited the mess, but instead of cleaning it, the mess is increasing. Gumi keeps speaking like a spokesman for terrorists. Bandits are being negotiated with. Herdsmen are working freely, and court judges are pushing Nigeria into deeper tension. Back to Bishop Oyedepo's warning. When a nation rejects wisdom, it ends up in what? Confusion. Now, very dark man, Vdm, reaction shows the anger of the youth, the Igbo lawyers. The confidence shows the tension in the southeast. Dr. Okpara's update shows the legal battle is not over. But the most dangerous part is the government is losing the trust of the people. Citizens no longer trust the police. When they no longer trust the courts, when they no longer trust the leaders, a nation is one step away from chaos. People are tired. People are hungry. People are confused. And Nigeria is standing inside a storm. Everything you see now, the killings, the kidnapping, the court drama, the political science, silent, the tribal tension, all of it is connected. This is not one story. This is not an isolated issue. This is a chain reaction, and the chain is getting hotter. Before I go, I will leave you with this. Nigeria is at a crossroad. One wrong judgment can burn the nation. One wrong statement can break the country. One ignored warning can destroy life. This is not politics. This is survivor. And please, my people, if you have not subscribed, please kindly do so. Like and comment. This conversation will continue. Thank you for watching.